Okay, we are back and running, I believe. Sorry about that. So it's gonna be quite a bit louder now because the kiddos are here. So sorry about that. Okay, so we were at Dustin the Colorblind, Ebenezer of the Bovine Brethren, Farrell the Feral, Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason Sons. They Jason of the Argonauts. Nice. That's funny. Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lacuna, Mad Dogs Meadows, Matthias the Bloody, McGrick the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, the Stretched, and Packrat Dirksen. These have got to all be references, but the only one I understood was Jason of the Argonauts. Sergeant Red Morrison, Santos the Silent Scimitar, Vitrilic Eric, Weak Eye Santos, and Wellburn the Exhaustive Fire. Okay. That wasn't the door I wanted to go to. You need to leave your sister alone too, sir, and work on your homework, please. There's a Febreze in our bathroom, and there should be regular Febreze spray underneath the sink in the kitchen.
Did you see Katie's song? Snapchat?
I did.
You did?
Yes, it was cute.
I know. This morning because we were already gonna go to and then she was like,
Oh.
she
Mhm.
was like,
Stay still!
Yeah.
This should be easy
It was cute. It was super cute.
yeah, there was his pep rally. We were all praying to get awful.
I'm sorry.
It was like the football thing. And they were like,
Yes, Melissa the Malefactor.
this circular thing, and they were like right in front of it, like they could not have missed it. Like I could have made it, and they're like, and my mom was like trying to show off, and he's like, oh, and he missed it and ended up hitting somebody, or almost hitting somebody.
Oh, jeez.
And then they Slither.io, Slither.io.
It's Slitherio.
They called it Slither.io.
I mean,
It's like people going underneath each other, or like hands. When they began, it looked like everyone their hands shoved up each other's butts. Like they were like this. It was really
um,
disrespectful to mine.
I really wish it would. There. It did take me to it. Okay. Letter from Ben, Matthew, and Wolf. Sophia, Ron, and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Ron line is no more, and the Arling belongs to the crown for now. Arlen believes Ron was plotting against him. Ron criticized the king's spending on Wintersend. That is all. It was an idle word spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at a straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing is done, more will suffer. Your humble servant, Wolf. Headphones works too. Instead of, excessively loud music. Kitchen? Can I go up the stairs? No. You're getting an actual dress? This next weekend is the first weekend in October, right? So we're supposed to have you again next weekend. I mean, you can still go dress shopping, but it's the first, third, and fifth Friday of every month that we get you guys.
Unliving wretches. Let's get started.
Yep. She can still take you dress shopping. Or, you know, maybe your daddy would like to take you dress shopping.
Right. On your guard!
For her first homecoming dance. And refresh.
Task complete.
Silver
On to the
Acres.
next.
Elf flight arrows. Finding a fair amount of those. Those are always good. They're guaranteed to hit their target. A plea from Commander Athlar. Soldier speak is more than we bargained for. There is sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The fallen return to life to attack again and again, and we are assaulted by dark creatures, the likes of which I have never seen. Whoever is responsible is intent on destroying us, all the king's army and the Grey Wardens both. Send help, we cannot last much longer. Commander Althar. Huh. Book bag is... Okay, that's what you got it for, isn't it? Well, looks like we're gonna have to go around the long way for that one. Hey. Did you eat a Snickers? Oh, I keep... Well, you bought candy, so I mean...
Is that all you've got?
As long as it wasn't open, it's
This should be
fine.
easy enough.
It wasn't open, so you're fine. Okay. Book. Book is badly burned. You can make out a word here and there, and that is all. Oh!
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by while...
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
Maybe there are other records.
We can only hope.
So we're definitely exploring this place for story stuff. Another book. Oh, you dick, it did the thing. No, it's probably under books. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get all of these marked out real quick. So that way we can, find the ones that we get just in case it won't take us to it. Huh. Ah. There it is. Okay, as he approached his 60th year, rumors swirled that the corruption in Warden Commander Austrian's blood was beginning to take its toll. According to reports from that time, the commander experienced terrifying waking dreams and heard his name whispered from the dark corners of Soldier's Peak. It is said that Austrian would spend hours locked up alone in the great hall of base, muttering to himself, though no one was ever able to make out what he was saying. Many also believe that Austrian began, in secret, to draw up plans to expand his fortress, adding to it hidden passages and alcoves, all to protect himself from the shadows that pursued him. No one knows whether Austrian was able to complete his project, for his deterioration had become obvious to anyone who spent any amount of time with him. He was quickly replaced by Warden Commander Frieda Hallwick. Austrian was taken to Orzammar, where he submitted to the calling, the last rite of the Grey Wardens, and went to his death with honor. Okay, I think that we have everything marked as red now. Yeah, okay, now we'll be able to find the stuff that we, weren't able to find. Or at least find where it was. Oh, I'll take that. Okay. Alright. Anything to read? Whoop. Another vision? Yep.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelatep Obrasoth Sithan Net Bekon.
He was summoning demons?
Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Keli E Benfotos Victos.
He's summoning demons.
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool! So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Snoofles.
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Yep, more fighting. Kitty! Hi! I have to summon the thing again, really?
Here we go!
Time to end their
Oh, hello.
existences.
How about we attack the ones healing the
This should
dude?
be easy enough.
That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it?
Excellent! As you wish. Next! Down! Let's get started.
Get off.
As you wish.
Guys, I could use a little help here.
Now we go into battle. Desperation is an ugly perfume. Here we go! Right. This should be easy enough.
I'll kill the healers while they beat on the one dude that is still not dying yet. Okay.
As you wish. Let us end this. On it. Let's get started.
Alright, I think we're good now.
The Warden summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
They were all fighting for their life, so...
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna scene transition just yet here. Those are handy. Okay. Winter's Breath. What was that? It's a staff. We'll go ahead and equip that on her. Did I explore everything in here? Yeah, there wasn't much. Mustn't much.
Lovely. Let's take care of these quickly.
Actually, you know what?
Let's get started.
There we go. Shambling skeleton. Can't go that way until we go into the next area. Raspberry jam. After Austrian's death, the rumors and theories became increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumors told of Austrian's infatuation with an elven princess of lore, whom he was trying to resurrect in a secret ritual chamber through the use of blood magic and the princess's favorite food, raspberry jam. Warden Commander Frida Hallwig launched a thorough investigation to Austrian's secret plans, but was unable to uncover any evidence that anything in Soldier's Peak had been changed. Commander Hallwig declared that the rumors about Austrian were a slight on his memory and that anyone found repeating them would be harshly punished. The stories were thus silenced. Yeah, raspberry jam. It's actually pretty damn good. Later. It's a trap. Hello.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
Who or what are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Is there anything of the real Sophia left inside you? Yes.
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
Levi, I'm afraid your great-great-grandmother is possessed.
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
Tell me about this deal. I'll hear it out, but I'm probably gonna kill it.
I find it puzzling that you would consort with demons. Are they not evil?
The humans are capable of far greater evil than this one or its kind, Gollum. A deal with this one could advance your cause. The soldier's peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the old mage tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons. No more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
And what exactly will you do if I free you?
This one will roam. This one will see. This one will feed.
Yeah, see there? Right there?
But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many.
Tell me about Sophia.
This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken.
I could always say yes and then kill her later, maybe. I don't know. What am I destroying?
The magics, all moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away.
Legendary, they keep on winning a bunch of races, and I beat one of the people that was legendary.
Cool. Are you done with your homework? You need to show it to your daddy to make sure that you're done with it, okay? Yes, you can finish the race. Inside my mind keeps my kind locked away. Yeah, right?
Yes.
Ooh. My persuasion's all the way max, so I probably can do this one. So, but I'm gonna ask questions first. Can you tell Levi anything he wants to know about Sophia? Wait, no, can you tell me anything about the tower?
You only must destroy. For your purpose, there is nothing more you need.
Okay.
Warden, my family's been looking for answers for over a century, but not like this.
Trust me.
I'll support your decision either way.
Agreed. Any questions Levy has of the Dryden will be answered. The Levy gets his questions answered. You get nothing more.
Huh.
Then you are useless to this one.
I should have saved first.
Die!
Shit. Oh well.
Only one to stand! Let's get started. Right.
Oh well. Damn it. That's all going to Alistair.
Yes, run! Run in fear!
It's just a silverite mace. A red steel mace?
Done and done.
Huh. Sophia Dryden's journal. It is done. The nobles have thrown their lot in with Arland. Arland, the snot-nosed man-child. Arland, who did not walk till he was in his 5th year. Arland, who had to be pried off his nursemaid's breast not 2 years ago, or so it is whispered. The Terrans and the Arls believe him to be a simpleton and easily led, but I have seen something in the boy's eye, and it terrifies me. That was 21. Okay, Ellie Vista. This one is 10. Maloris. I watched the someday processions from the room high in the Fort Draken. The regent has me for treason when my only guilt is being true to my country and my heart. My guard's tongue was easily loosened with a gift of a ruby ring, and I am told that the bounds are fighting against my sentence. I shall pray, but not hope that it will be anything but the gallows for me. 2 for Ventus. The draught was like bitter fire, but I survived. Weep for me, for I survived. Would that they had made a clean end for me, I should have died a lady. The greatest of the Drydens, not lived to become this nothing, this monstrous nothing. 19 Machinalis. Enough. I shall waste no more time with wretched womanish lamentation. Death would have been easy, but fate saw fit to spare me, and I will seize upon this chance. The Grey Wardens are an army, and the old commander is weak, a wisp of a man. I will inspire the Wardens, and Arland will rue the day he spared my life. Select entries from the Journal of Warden Commander Sophia Dryden. She became... It sounds almost like she went mad with revenge. Alright. Okay. And... oh no! I don't have enough strength! What is my strength at? 19. I hope I level up again soon. The Omen. It's a good movie. Alright, well.
Trap! 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 Let's get started.
Oh, at least they didn't step on the traps because I warned them about it. Money! Excuse me, sorry. Steffi. I just thought you might want, to see your cat or to get a picture of her being a lap cat. She's like this about 60% of the time that you're not here. Yep.
Lifeless bastards. On it.
You made deviled eggs. Awful. How were they awful?
This should be
Aww. It just takes practice, baby. Have one bad experience with cooking does not mean that you gotta give up on said thing. Just keep practicing at making it. This appears to be old research of the mage Avernus. The detailed series of experiments and terse clinical handwriting. That boy had something evil in his eyes, too, just like that boy Serenity just read about. Yep.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more or a dozen. The things I could do.
What? Uh-huh. Okay. And? And if she can come to work and still be... If she can come to work and be, you know, coherent and not act like she's hungover, what does it matter to the school? Neither are people supposed to drink on work nights, but they still go and party anyway. Yeah, well. Okay, but it's her private life. I don't know. It's social media. I mean, if you're gonna post stuff on social media, then... I don't know. I also believe that what you do on your off time is your own damn business, and that even if you're posting it on social media, if it's not affecting your work life, it shouldn't be a problem. Just my personal opinion. That sounds awesome already, Mo. Okay. So use the Febreze. So do your cat box again. Okay. Avernus's notes. The taint allows us to sense the dark spawn. The longer we survive with the taint in our blood, the more potent it becomes. Unfortunately, this corruption will eventually overwhelm the Warden. Over time, it devours both mind and body, leaving nothing. But what if the spread of corruption could be stopped, or contained in some way? What if the Warden could become more powerful without having that power kill him? How great would that power be? Would it be enough to stop the demons? The joining ritual is crude. We take into ourselves the blood of the darkspawn in the most obvious way. Most die from the corruption immediately. It is, after all, poison. There must be some way to refine the joining, isolate the true power that is found in darkspawn blood, and leave behind the evil that kills us. I can feel the corruption starting to take its toll on my body. I must not succumb. There is too much work to be done. Through my magic I've been able to slow its inevitable spread, but not stop it completely. I'm starting to hear things even while awake. A voice, more beautiful than any other, that calls to me from the depths. In my dreams I see the Black City, and I am drawn towards it. There is something there, an answer to what this taint is, this taint that we all share with the Darkspawn. That's interesting. Promise to unlock the hidden potential of the tainted blood you drank during the joining. I'm gonna leave it alone for a second. I already screwed up once. So I'm gonna save and drink the potion and see what happens. I can always reload it. Ugh, snoofles. Pain racks your body, but there's power in this pain and a hint of understanding. You have access to new abilities. What? Veggies. That actually sounds pretty damn good. Pound of ground beef. Seasoned. Veggies. Fritos. American cheese. And Thousand Island dressing. I like that idea. Okay, so what do I have unlocked then? Bard Ranger, Power of Blood. Oh. Hi, kitty! God, she's jumping up on my lap and scaring the crap out of me every time. The rogue's blood gushes forth, coating the edges of weapons with a deadly taint. Character gains a bonus to damage determined by the cunning attribute, but suffers continuously depleting health in return. So it's a sacrificial type of skill. Kitty cat! You were hitting buttons on my keyboard. How dare you? Okay, well, I now have that ability equipped. Okay, so there's a door that we can't go out of down there. I actually need to take just 1 second, guys. Are you enjoying watching? Spirit is sitting here on the arm of the chair, and she's just like staring at the computer screen because it's what was going on up there. But I need to take a quick second. I'll be right back. Sounds good, Mo. I like that idea. That sounds like the same reaction that I get to when I make a broccoli salad. Although, usually if I'm making broccoli salad, I'm the one that eats the majority of it. Okay. Oh, well, don't get to explore.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration.
He's still alive? It's been decades.
Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
Old Warden Mage, you're still alive?
Only just. I have only a short time left. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I'm here to recover the Grey Warden's base.
An admirable goal. But in order to achieve this, the demons must be cut off forever.
Can I have some answers?
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived these many years?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Tell me what happened here.
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more.
How was Arland a tyrant?
He ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then, but the kingdom lives on.
What happened to the rebellion?
Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tyrn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped.
You practice blood magic on the nobles?
Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets safe. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing.
Why did you leave the Wardens to die?
I had considered the possibility of failure, but so many demons breaking free was more catastrophic than I had postulated. But my course was clear. I had to get to safety to contain the demonic threat. I took only those who would not impede my goal.
You had to know that summoning so many demons was foolhardy.
Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. I was so close.
Commander Dryden knew of the demons?
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under Wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
You do remember how that ended? The Black City? Darkspawn?
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
How do you know the Chantry is wrong?
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort.
Let's persuade him. Some things you just don't do.
From a warden, that means something. So tired, so old. Let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit.
Want to ask about something else?
Yes?
Sophia's great-grandson brought me here.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. Ha 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 ha, and you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Your call?
He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance. Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I'm sorry, Levi.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
What was the purpose of your experiments?
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
Why are whispers disabled on some channels? They might be disabled, like their personal preference might be disabled, like you have to be friends with them before you can whisper them, because that is an option that you can set up. Not entirely sure though if that's exactly why, or if it's just like they are not fully set up to have people talk to them or not. But as far as I know, it's just because that they have whispers disabled unless friended. And the whole looking disgusting when mixed together. My mom makes this stuff called Texas trash, and you basically put in whatever leftovers you have, like especially if it's ground beef and mac and cheese and chili and like mixed vegetables, and then you add like extra cheese to it, and it literally looks like somebody just dumped everything into a bowl and served it to you. And it might, because everything's mixed together, it might seem to smell kind of bad, but whenever you eat it, oh my god, it's absolutely amazing. Okay, what power?
The Wardens use it merely to sense darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more, hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful.
Excuse me, sorry. Okay. Hold on, kitty cat. No, you can't play with that. That's my mute button. I've already learned stuff from him, so... Only a monster would sacrifice his fellow wardens.
It was necessary. It was vital. The few meager years of life they would have spent trapped in this tower were nothing compared to the greater goal. I gave their death meaning.
Stuff looks like vomit, but it changed the life of my father that never used to try new things. Aw. Yeah, I can see how it would look like that, especially with veggies and Thousand Island dressing.
You've already read my research. But in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more.
Okay.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Until the demons are dead, we're allies.
That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
Okay. Let me explore. Okay, learned about the establishment of the base and of its founder's last days. Records state that the commander might have built secrets into the base and may have hidden something important somewhere in Soldier's Peak. You found the clues, but where do they lead? Alright. Chapter 4. There was one mystery, however, that persisted, and this mystery perplexed even Commander Halwick herself. Hold on. When Commander Austrian went to his calling in the deep roads, he did not have in his hand his sword, Austrian's might, forged for him by dwarven smiths and presented to him upon the completion of Soldier's Peak, nor did he pass the sword on to his successor or any other Grey Warden. While some maintained that Austrian had simply destroyed the sword in his dotage, others believed he had stashed it away somewhere in Soldier's Peak. One young warden claimed that Austrian had once grabbed him by the shoulders, fixed him with an unwavering gaze, and said, "The sword will remind you what it is to be a warden. Speak your oath to me when the shadows come. You must speak the words." What this was supposed to mean was never made clear. Okay, I'll take those. Thought there was something on the thing.
Finished.
More elf light arrows. Okay. Wrong button. I need gear. Thank you. Go ahead and equip those because there's so many of those left. Okay. Have you ever had broccoli salad before, Mo? Or have you even ever heard of it?
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
What do I do?
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin.
Okay.
First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
All right, let's go!
Get that guy.
Good work. Uh-oh. Brain.
Oh, the ash raids. I hate those guys. Get up!
Your head will make lovely crunching
To
noises.
attack something, please. Desire demon, huh?
A little frantic? Ha! I can see why.
Feathered fiend.
This should be easy enough.
Okay. Why do I have a feeling that, we're not done just yet? Could sit with a plate of Brussels sprouts, drowned in butter, and be happy. Okay. The broccoli salad is fresh broccoli. Excuse me. It's what, 2 heads of fresh broccoli? The florets off of it. 6 pieces of cooked crumbled bacon, a cup of cheddar cheese, a 1/4 cup of diced purple onion, and then I think it was a 1/4 cup mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, and 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, I think. Shrimp or spinach dip, yes. Both of those are amazing. Molokai, do you remember the recipe for broccoli salad? Can you type it in for Mo?
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall.
Thanks, Mo.
Can I be left to
Molokai.
experiment in peace?
Thank you. I make it so much you'd think that I remember the recipe by now. You must atone, research ways to help the wardens ethically.
With what time I have left, I will do this.
The book
It may
should
take
be
months or years for my research to reach fruition.
in that far drawer
When it does,
cabinet.
I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
I think the only reason why the mayo is really in there is to make it kind of like a sour cream type texture. But when you mix everything together, you can't taste that it's mayonnaise at all. I didn't think that it would taste good because of the mayonnaise in it, but my god. This stuff is addicting as hell. And it's moderately good for you.
Well, thanks, Warden. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Any chance I could convince you to stay on?
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours.
It's the
for a
last page
sizable
of the
discount.
salads.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion
Second
thwarted,
page.
a warden
Something
base
like that. It's in
safely
the salads.
rescued. We do good work.
I will miss this place. It was infested with spirits and undead, but it had no birds. Not a single one of those malicious, spiteful little demons.
Yeah, it's in the church cookbook. Okay, so we are going to track... this one. Somewhere in Soldier's Peak. Lettuce, ranch, sunflower kernels, croutons, bacon bits, raisins, almonds, and onion. Oh yeah, that's the typical salad in this house. Oh, that sounds yummy. I want a salad now. I think we're having salad for dinner tonight, babe. Your ear is bothering you, kitty kitty. Let me see. Did you got an itchy ear? Is that all that's going on? Did you get bit by a mosquito in your ear? She's literally, like, look, I'll show you. Whoop! It's okay, you're fine. I'll show you where she's laying. Oh no, it won't tilt down far enough. Okay, well, I can't show you where she is at. But she's, like, all up on my lap. Moe's Mexican salad. Yee. That's only part of the stuff that I usually put in my salads. Somewhere in Soldier's Peak. It has something to do with... I wonder if it's that other door. Let's see. I am determined to figure this out. Yes, it is a tiger. It's a white tiger. One bunch of broccoli. Half a pound of bacon, quarter cup of red onion, 8 ounces of sharp cheddar, cup of mayo, quarter cup sugar, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. I don't put that much sugar in mine though. I think I put, like, I'll use the quarter cup thing, but I'll only fill it up 2/3 of the way. I think. There's gotta be... Let's see if it's out in the area. I've had this shirt, though, mown for like... God, when did I even get this shirt? I had this shirt before I met you, didn't I, Molokai? I'm pretty sure I did. Hmm. Hello. Found an old painting, one dating back to Commander Austrians times 5 Austrians. History points to this. Haha! Sister wraps bacon strips around asparagus stalks and put it on a baking sheet. Tony's all seasonal, yeah! We should definitely, like, I want to do cooking on my channel. I really do. I want to do baking, like... baking or cooking in general, but I would have to rig some sort of setup in my kitchen, and my kitchen is so tiny! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got the goods. Alright, let's see who can equip all of this. Ooh yeah. Good. What about his, shield? Yes. Alright, now he's really badass. He's finally my tanky guy. Nice. That's weird. I guess all the extra ads are Twitch's way of trying to keep their money for giving us money. Oh. Alright, so we've done here, I guess. So this is gonna become a trade post of sorts. Oh, that's the exit to the tower. Okay, that makes sense now. I'm not allowed to go that way though, apparently. Alright. Yay. Did we? Hold on. Let your stream. Yep, okay. Cool. Yeah, we did. I guess the gold ones are just the DLC stuff. Okay. Do it. I didn't hear you, Molokai. Do 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 do. There are so many side quest things to do in Orzammar, though. It's like worse than Denerim, or Redcliffe, or... Blech. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Steph, if you want a snack, you need to get it, baby. You got 10 minutes before you gotta go to bed. Corner. I completely forgot. Hey, wait, can I... Yeah, you do it to yourself every time there, buddy. Nope, I can't. I have to actually walk out of Orzammar to be able to use the map. That's kind of stupid. Even though I can come all the way in here.
Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
Yes. Thank you. Weird. Okay. Let me go ahead and go to the tower and talk to them. Of course. It's alright, kitty cat. It's this dude again. No, you cannot have Shale. She's mine.
You have coin, stranger?
Oh.
With Orzammar closed off, Old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Not a problem. What else you got for me? Nothing. Those are bolts. Can get sold. I never saw what that is. Oh, that would be good for, well, nobody that's using it right now. Oh, hey! It'll be good for Alistair. Okay, thank you. We're leaving now. You. I need to talk to you.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery. Orzammar, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
All she wants is to study the theory of magic.
Fascinating. I suppose the circle should be flattered.
She's willing to give up caste and clan for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Thank you, First Enchanter.
Ah, if only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when
fine.
she arrives.
I think she'll be very interested in what happened.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
You've already done much for the Circle. Now you must see to your duty as a Grey Warden.
Okay.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Thank you. Leaving now. Okay. I don't think that when I played it through the first time that, make sure that she's getting ready for bed. Okay. No! Are you, gonna have anything to munch on? Okay. She's waiting on Tony so she can brush her teeth. That's fine. But her toothbrush is in there. No. Here, lady.
Hello, how can I... Oh, it's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the Circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
First Enchanter Irving accepted you for study.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the Circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
Mages need every ally they can get.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the Circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Okay. Cool. We helped her. Alright. Now... the Proving Grounds. So, driving your son with Castle's man. You try to persuade her father or Adele to take her back so she and her child can lead normal lives. We're gonna do that one. Is this Tapsters? Yes. Alright. Hello.
What are you looking at, stranger?
Are you Ordell?
I could be. What business is it of yours?
If you don't take Zerlinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Could you pretend your child never existed?
I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought.
Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that...
Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. Who am I looking for? There was another guy I was looking for in Tapsters. Was it you?
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar? I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. Badly. Oh. You're serious. Well, it's...
We've
then
already
the
listened to this.
Your
Never
caste
mind,
is
I'm sorry.
determined by that of... As you...
Okay, well nobody else is here that I need to talk to, so... Let us go down to Dust Town. And tell the daughter that she is allowed to go home because I am a wonderful persuasionist. I think I just made up a word, actually.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say? Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Sweetie, I'm not gonna be alive much longer. I don't want to steal from people. I do need more survivalism, however. Okay. Well, I am going to be a singing, arrow shooting... Hold on. Animal summoning person. Let's, there we go. Now we've got better armor on. Okay. Yay, coffee! Wait, do you drink regular coffee to go to sleep or to wake up, or does it not bother you at all? Or is it decaf? Okay, what else do we gotta do here? Thank you for getting ready for bed, kiddos. Okay, so proving grounds. Next. If I'm even allowed to the proving grounds. Hey, look, a note.
You know, of all the mages I've met, you have to be the first one I can honestly say I've really liked.
Why, thank you, Alistair. I am quite touched. I like you too, Alistair. I imagine my son would have grown up to be someone like you.
Your son? I thought you said you were never married.
That's true. I never have been.
Oh. Then this wasn't before you joined the Circle?
I joined the Circle at the age of 9. So, no. Do you still like me?
Yes. Why wouldn't I?
Good. It appears you got away from the Chantry just in time.
A nug. Wait. Let's go drop him off real quick. Nug wrangling.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Yep, I haven't explored everywhere yet. I think when I get done with this, I get a nug to give. Starcross Community Coffee. Extra water to it, and it's just like medium roast so it lasts longer. Yeah. Do 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 do. I wasn't stopped.
They don't kill each other in the arena, do they? I mean, why would anyone find that entertaining?
They don't kill each other, it's first blood usually, I think. Proving Master. Right, I think I have to talk to...
I'm unable to do that.
Yeah, okay, I can't go in there yet. So... I think I might actually have to talk to the Proving Master. Hello?
Good day, stranger. Welcome to the Proving Arena. We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show.
What show?
Prince Balin called a citywide proving this afternoon to honor King Endrin's memory. All the best fighters in Orzammar will face each other in sight of the ancestors and win honor for their champions.
Okay. Sounds like fun, I'll come back then.
Enjoy our grand city.
Okay. Well, I gotta go talk to other people then, apparently, so let's, Alright. Alright, let me out of here. Okay, but you gotta tell her what was in it. And yes, the mocha, basically mocha cappuccino, was really good.
So,
Sorry.
Shale, When you were standing there all that time, did you sleep?
I have no need to sleep. My body does not tire or do other flesh-related functions.
But don't you get bored? Wouldn't you want to dream at least?
I do not dream. This is what it does when it sleeps. It paws its nose and mumbles incoherently.
Yes, of course. I thought we all... Huh. You watch me?
I watch all closely when they are still at night. There is little else to do.
For hours and hours?
I count the breaths. It helps to overcome the overwhelming urge to crush their faces while they sleep.
Well, I won't be doing much of that anymore.
Shale is purposefully off-putting. It was coffee and my lactose-free chocolate milk. Because it's got sugar and chocolate in it. Obviously. So it was basically just chocolate creamer. It was... Because we have a Keurig, we have 3 different types of things that we... 3 different Keurig cups. K-cups. I made the donut shop blend for both of us, and then I made, because we had 2 cups of coffee each, I made the Kona blend, and I gave you the Colombian blend.
I'm unable to do that.
No, 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 stop, stop.
What shall I do?
Thank you, when? Diamond quarters this way. She is dreaming on my lap. Oh. Speaking of she's. It is time for the kiddos to put away what they're doing and go to sleep.
News of the hour. Support Lord Balin at your peril. Evidence suggests Lord Balin Mine is an... Sorry, can't talk. A crier's work is never done.
Tier 6, okay. Alright, so where is this jerk then?
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
I agree.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
I don't even remember
News of the hour. Does Lord Harrowmont think that
who I'm
Orzammar
supposed to
can
be
hold off the dwarves forever? The assembly
talking to.
demands
Gosh darn it. It's Chamber of the Assembly. Am I supposed to go talk to them first? That's a shaperette. Okay, well I guess I'm going in here. Ah.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag the Vorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I need aid against a blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now, the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Is there some way I could help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrowmont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
I thought King Edrin himself supported Harrowmont.
That hurts worst of all. That Harrowmont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
What must I do to prove my good intentions?
Harrowmont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrowmont's deception.
Irrefutable evidence, which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
I'll have to think about this.
Don't expect this offer to last. If my prince hears you swore allegiance to his enemy, he won't be so friendly next time. I will be here if you change your mind.
You know, for somebody gentle-spoken, I'm not going in there yet. There you are.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I would speak with Lord Harrowmont.
In an ordinary time, Lord Harrowmont would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Balin's spies approaching Harrowmont under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
Of course. Bartog wants me to besmirch Harrowmont's reputation.
I see. Well, it hardly increases my confidence to hear that you went to him first. I assume you refused?
I'm looking for a better offer.
If you want Lord Harrowmont's assistance, first you'll have to prove he can trust you.
How can I prove I'm not working for Balin?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Actually, that's a good question. Why would your assembly care who wins some tournament?
The proving is a contest of the best warriors in Orzammar. By fighting, they show who has the ancestors' favor. If you were to enter the proving as Lord Harrowmont's champion, it would prove your loyalty beyond a doubt. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Okay, well, I'll enter the proving and see why the others withdrew.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Okay. I don't know, there's just something about someone being like, oh hey, well, I want you to present this here evidence, instead of being like, can you go look for evidence? That just kind of rubs me the wrong way, so.
News of the hour. Is Lord Balin considering a dissolution of the ancient plan?
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Ogren.
She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teach? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
Ogren? Ogren? Fine. I can't talk to him right now, I guess. Okay, alright, to the proving grounds then.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean.
Who you
I
looking
pay my
at?
expenses?
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
How about no?
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target.
Target for you.
So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Intimidation for the win. Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Yeah, get the hell out.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
What do you know about this Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
Huh. What do you know about her Carta?
A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
Caste divide is deep indeed.
These casteless, they're all the same. Beggars, thugs, and murderers, everyone. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about.
Can I buy something?
Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss? I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
I need all of these, please. And all of these. A remarkable emerald. Well, I will take that. And go ahead and give that to Shale.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, so before we do anything else, we're gonna go over to Dust Town. Let's see about this Jarvia lady. And I know I've got a quest there. I'm not messing with that one this time around. It's a churchy type quest. I'm not feeling it. Nothing going on here. Okay. Well, I don't think I can do this one right this second. Okay.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple. You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet, if my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the Diamond Quarter, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
Tell me about Dust Town.
It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
What do you mean by brand?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
How did you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Can they just get away with that?
I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town. If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want. I'll just stay out of your way then.
Okay. Let's talk to her again, actually.
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town? You need old Nadezda to play tour guide? It's pretty much... You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and means the Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally... I'll just stay out...
Okay, never mind. I was trying to get her to tell me about the Carta, but... Shale, you do an awfully impressive job of floating for a stone golem. Are you sure you're not air or fire? Alright, well... I was hoping that maybe I could get her to tell me about Gyra, whatever her name was. Did you say goodnight to the kiddos, Molokai? Is there anybody in here I need to talk to? Oh, great.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
All the rest of whom?
Power-hungry Deep Lords. The only real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne. You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her. City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the Deep Roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. What's it matter to you, huh? You trying to find out her secrets? That what Harrowmont sent you here for? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He looking to take it for himself? A little lost technology of the ancients to throw Balin right out of the picture?
What if I genuinely want to help you?
Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep?
I didn't want to take either one of their sides. I completely forgot about going and looking for Branka. Because I'm an idiot. Oh well. Actually, give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna go say goodnight to the kiddos if they're not already asleep yet. Kitty cat, you're gonna fall. Yes, she is a very pretty kitty. Sorry about that. You can stay. Or not. Bye then. Okay, well...
Right.
I don't want to pledge to anybody. Because both of these two fighting... just does not sound fun.
Lord Balin is a bad man.
A new offensive is required against the Darkspawn, says Lord Balin.
This should be the right place, right? Yeah.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough. The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Hi. Sorry, my hair was like all over my face.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Is there any way I can break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
I think I have to go through a certain amount of things.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont's insinuations against Lord...
Lord Harrowmont is the voice of tradition and stability. Lord Balin is the voice of anarchy and...
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
What were you and Ogren arguing about?
It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching.
Why did Bronca go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked if found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn.
Sounds about right.
She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
How did she become a paragon?
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly a third. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Bronca, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
Bronca was married to that guy?
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith, and Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
Alright, Mo, thank you for coming. Sorry there were so many breaks during the stream tonight. Ah. I had fun with you. Thank you for the recipe. Oh, hi, cat. I hope you have a good night.
It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching. She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him. If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
Definitely. I'll definitely try the recipe soon. Speaking of recipes, we've got some cooked up hamburger meat already. That sounds like it would make a really good taco salad, too. I'm hungry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm hungry. Can I go into the deep roads yet? Can we just bypass all of this BS and go?
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Don't let the comm fool you.
Hi, Mo.
The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they've made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Huh. Do you know about Paragon Bronca?
What anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
Will you let me pass? Actually, are Darkspawn the only danger in these tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Deep stalkers?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on 2 legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Were there no dwarves past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too.
Legion of the Dead?
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
That sounds kind of like the Grey Wardens, to be honest.
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
Okay.
Alright, for your sake.
Okay, so I do have to, do something. I have to progress one of their, storylines somewhat. One of the quests for either Haramont or Balin.
So you mentioned you had a son. What happened to him?
I honestly don't know, Alistair. He was taken from me. Such births are seldom, as there are ways to prevent it, but it does happen. And any child born to a Circle Mage belongs to the Chantry.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It was a long time ago. A very long time ago.
Couldn't you do something about it?
Do what? I was weak from the birthing process, and there were... No, there was nothing I could do.
Do you think about him?
All the time.
No. Okay, well, let's enter the proving and go and punch some people in the heads. I mean, what? Punch some people in the heads.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
What are you talking about?
Well, that sounded genuine. If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
Did someone make you drop out of the proving?
I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it.
If you told me what's happening, I could help you.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
And now Balin's found out? No, so you're afraid your affair will be exposed?
She's married to a prominent Desher's heir. We should have stopped a long time ago, but I love her. Do you know what that's like? Now Balin found out, and I can't even help my cousin for fear he'll tell her husband.
What evidence does Balin have?
They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
I could get those letters back.
You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harrowmont again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Okay. I'm not talking to him yet. Sorry. So many questy things. Hey, you!
I sent something down here.
Really not
Point to the man
allowed.
who takes the warden down.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Here we go! Come, you can do better than that! As you wish.
You really should stop.
Immediately.
Shale, that grumble was creepy as fuck. That was amazing. But creepy. Gwydion.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
Are you one of the fighters?
Was. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Why did you resign?
It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source, Lord Harrowmont's already given up the throne.
Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
I don't understand.
It lets Harriman save face by bowing to the ancestor's decision when he loses. But how do you think it looks for the men who support him? I'd back Harriman as he asked, but if he's giving up, I won't sacrifice my family so he can retire with dignity.
It's ridiculous. Harriman isn't conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly? Well, that's not what I expected. I know Lord Harrimont. He's an upstanding man. He'd never lie to someone's face. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll...
Get back in the proving and knock some heads?
Maybe I will at that.
I'm not gonna have to fight for fucking anybody. Yay. I think he's one of Balin's. Ooh, wall carving. Pretty. Hello. Whoop.
That wasn't so bad.
Hello.
It is done.
Nobody saw anything because I am a rogue and I'm sneaky snake. Not a sneaky snake, but I am a sneaky sneak.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
I have your letters.
Where did you get those? No. I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
Can never turn away a man in love.
I will be glad to fight for Harrimont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
Yay! I don't have to fight for anybody. Okay, so now what do I gotta do? Return to the Shaperate. Okay, I really don't want to fight as his champion. If I can avoid it. I don't want to take sides as much as possible.
Shale, why do you refer to me as the Elder Mage?
Clearly because it is purple, and a hyena.
Then you simply wish to be perverse? Surely you're better than that.
I have found that I'm allowed precious few amusements. Since so many prefer to call me Gollum, I enjoy referring to them in a similar fashion.
Oh, very well. But could you at least use a different adjective? I do not wish my age to be my defining characteristic.
As the fussy mage desires.
Oh, I give up.
The Shaperate's also over this way. Okay, yeah, that's just a Little hidey hole area, probably for some more nugs. Alright, I think actually after we turn in this thing to the Shaperate, I'm gonna go ahead and call it because I am hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. And I'm very distracted right now, to be completely honest.
Lord Harrowmont, said to have kicked castless in the street. Does he respect none beneath his...
It's hard to not be distracted when my stomach's growling at me. I'm surprised you guys can't hear it, to be honest. E's are loud.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time. At least someone is willing to stand up for tradition. Thank you again.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. I know that we've only streamed for, what? About 2.5 hours, because I was late getting started. Or no, it's been a little bit longer, but I had the hiccup and whatnot, so... But I will see you guys tomorrow, probably for an early stream if I can get a hold of, Trey to play some Dead Space 3. I'll talk to him tonight and see if he's willing to play kind of early, because we've got some, I've got a date night tomorrow night, so if we're not going to play Dead Space, then I'll probably play some Destiny. But I will stream tomorrow. It will be early. I will let you guys know what time I'm going live, probably about an hour beforehand. But thank you guys very much for coming out. And I will see you tomorrow. Do that awesome thing you do and stay yourselves. And have a good one. Bye, guys.